What's up guys, it's Josie. Today I'm gonna show you how to make cloud slime. Now, I've done this before, but I want to do it again for a few reasons. One, I did it quite a while ago, and I've kind of changed the way I make cloud slime, so I decided to do another one. Number two, this video was sort of suggested by Kitty K, my YouTube fan and my internet friend. So Kitty K, if you're watching this, hi, and thank you so much for the idea. Okay, let's get into it. So what I find is the best way to make cloud slime is by making a jiggly slime to start off with. So we're going to start off with some glue, and you can also use clear glue, it doesn't really matter, but I usually find that white glue works better for cloud slime usually. So you can try either one, but that's just what I recommend. And since we are making a jiggly slime to start off with, we're gonna add some water. Now this is warm water because I find warm water usually works better in jiggly slime because it like melts it down. And I find it usually if you don't use water, the glue with the water doesn't really mix. It just kind of forms the slime inside the water. Then you have to mix it with your hands after it's activated and everything. So that's why I recommend using either hot water or like hot or warm water or hot or warm glue. I might have put a little bit too much water. We're gonna have to see here. And you don't have to add coloring, but if you do add coloring, add it now because it's gonna be kind of hard to add it afterwards. Okay, what color am I gonna make? Oh, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna use this tan food coloring. I guess it's slime coloring, but it's also food coloring. So, okay, look at that amazing color. I should have used a glass bowl instead of like a stainless steel bowl, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm gonna do something really quick. Much better. I poured this mixture into a glass bowl so you guys can actually see what I'm doing now. Okay. Now that once you all, I cannot talk today. So once you have all that, I'm gonna put some lotion here. It's not like it's not gonna work if you don't use the lotion, but I just like to because that way it's not as drippy and stuff like some jiggly slimes can be. So, and it's kind of clumpy, but it'll mix together anyway. So it's not a huge deal, but it still does kind of drive me crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're going to finally activate this. If you hear noise in the background, my grandpa is mowing the lawn, so yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to activate it with a mixture of 1 cup of warm water to 1 teaspoon of borax. And let's activate it now. And by the way, with the water, you don't have to use too much of it. Just maybe about that much, depending on how much glue and stuff you use. So yeah. Okay. Jiggly slime is always so weird. It always looks so weird while you're like activating it and stuff. And I don't think the glue and I keep doing that, oh my goodness. I don't think the glue and the water are completely mixed, so this, yeah. I'm gonna kind of splatter it around because I think it's better that way when you do that. Alright, I'm going to see you guys once this is all activated. Alright, once you have your jiggly slime, and you want it to maybe be a little bit overactivated just because the instant snow, what we're going to add next, it's going to melt it a little bit, so I'd recommend overactivating it a little bit beforehand. Okay, so what we're going to finally do is add some instant snow, and I haven't opened this instant snow yet, so here we go. I am a poet and I don't know it. Just kidding, I do know it apparently. Whatever. So we're gonna add dry instant snow, and this is kind of why we do a jiggly slime. This is kind of why you do a jiggly slime before adding the instant snow, because since we're adding dry instant snow, and instant snow is usually, what's the word? It's usually activated by water. Since we already have the extra water in it, it will make the instant snow kind of rise. So you want to start off by just adding a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here. And the slime will grow with everything in it. So that's also why you want to make kind of a small slime to start off with. So when you first add your instant snow, it will look very like kind of like cottage cheese, or like, yeah, something like that at first. And it could be, sometimes it's just because the instant snow didn't have any water in it. So what you want to do is add some instant snow. So I'm going to add just a little bit more. And keep adding it until it gets to like this kind of gritty stage. And you're going to leave it for about 10 minutes or so, just so the instant snow can absorb the water a little bit. So I'm going to leave this for 10 minutes. So I kneaded it for a little bit off camera, and then I left it for 10 minutes, and it's kind of sticking to the table, so maybe I should have left it in the bowl or something. But as you can see, it's a little bit dry now. So I'm going to add just a little bit of extra water. Sometimes you need to do that if you don't add any water to the instant snow beforehand. Like, I find that's the best way to do it, but sometimes you need to just add some extra moisture. As you can see, it is getting better. And look at this. It's so beautiful. So I think I'm going to add one more thing. Oh my goodness, I seriously need to stop doing that. I'm going to add just a little drop of baby oil just to give it that little extra bit of moisture. And now it is perfect. Look at this. It's so soft. And it drizzles really nicely. Whew. Let me just clean this up a little bit. So this is how you make a perfect, soft and drizzly cloud slime. It's so beautiful. And the baby oil and the water really help like the fly out and stuff. So that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. The instant snow is still flying out a little bit. So that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to join the Butterfly Gamer Slime family. And yeah, so I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And goodbye!